All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and also to their elders, the men that taught them. I pray the Lord have peace, blessings, and mercy upon the households of the hopeful elect. This is the brother Shema One from the Great Millstone Houston Church. And real quick, just want to hit on the video I just saw from Elder Apostle Ariam Love about marking this guy who goes under the title GMS Somalia, and just coming across a video with a comment that was made by that individual. It totally goes against what we're taught over here at Great Millstone. Matter of fact, I'm going to post the comment in the thumbnail whenever I'm able to post this, Lord willing. But let me read it real quick. Let me pull it up. Because mind you, we're not taught, nor do we entertain anything, in a carnal sense. Understanding this faith, this truth, and ultimately the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is nothing carnal, nor is that being taught or pushed over here at Great Millstone. So the comment that GMS Somalia posted on the Brothers Live, it looks like it says, "I choked my rib to death. She has no business dealing with another woman." And mind you, that's some red flag. That's a red flag right then and there. Coming up on somebody else's class or church service, because that's what a live is. When the brothers are teaching, and to make a statement like that, that's a red flag. All right. And when individuals do certain things like that, it should be evident, to those who sincerely watch, that that's not the type of spirit that, is among this church. As the scriptures say, hold on, let's go to Matthew, the 7th chapter, how a tree is going to be known by its fruit. That's some off shit that guy was spreading, that he was teaching and wanting to be seen with the GMS title in front of his name, so he could be a blame, so we could be a blame, for his folly or his foolishness. But he's not a part of Great Millstone. He has no attachments. There's no affiliations with this nigga. All right. He's a damn demon, some agent type activity. But matter of fact, let me read it in the NLT. Let me see. Hold up, man. All right, I'll start at verse 15. Matthew chapter 7 and verse 15. Let me pull it up in the GNT. All right, Matthew 7 and 15 in the NLT, Salakia. It says, "Beware of false prophets who come disguised as harmless sheep, but are really vicious wolves. You can identify them by their fruit. That is, by the way they act. Can you pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles?" In the way that guy acted, you should be able to tell, oh, that's not good fruit. What this man said was not, a move with wisdom or a move with the spirit of the Lord. Okay. So it says, verse 16 again, "You can identify them by their fruit. That is, by the way they act. Can you pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles?" Verse 17, "A good tree produces good fruit, and a bad tree produces bad fruit." So, mind you, that guy is not a part of Great Millstone. All right. If he was, he would produce good fruit. And understanding, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, the spirit of the Lord is dealing amongst Great Millstone. All right. So an individual who comes contrary to the spirit of the Lord, let's see what the scriptures say. In verse, I'll read 18 again. It says, "A good tree can't produce," or Salakia, 17 again, "A good tree produces good fruit, and a bad tree produces bad fruit." 18, "A good tree can't produce bad fruit, and a bad tree can't produce good fruit. So every tree that does not produce good fruit is chopped down and thrown into the fire. You know, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. This nigga is just condemning himself at the end of the day. All right, because it's been recognized this man has been marked, trying to cause divisions or, negative attention on Great Millstone. But at the end of the day, this man really just marked himself. And Lord willing, the Lord will deal with him publicly, where it'll be made known to the simple who are going to use what this nigga did as ammo to try to condemn everybody in Great Millstone. Just from this one nigga making a dumbass move like this, they're going to make it seem like, oh, that's all Great Millstone. All right. And if so, then Lord willing, they all suffer the same judgment as we just read in the scriptures in verse 19. All right. They getting a taste of the Lord's wrath. All right. Because in the times we're in, more things like this are going to be taking place. But at the same time, the Lord is doing so much. It's a lot going on right now. All right. And this is just one of them. Mockers and scoffers and false prophets and people producing, bad fruit because it's a bad tree. All right. But it says, verse 20, it says, yes, just as you can identify a tree by its fruit, so you can identify people by their actions. So it should be easily known. Oh, no, hey, this is a nigga. This ain't a true man of the Lord. He's really not a part of Great Millstone. So just, bringing that up and marking him as it says in Romans 16 and 17. Matter of fact, let me get one more. Because over here at Great Millstone, we teach the same doctrine and according to the same spirit. All right. So if an individual is making moves like that, then it's obvious that they're truly not a part of Great Millstone. Let me see, where is that? In Ephesians, Apostle Paul was writing a letter to the church, back in his days. And it's the same thing going on today. Just warning. Let me see. Philippians 1 in verse 27. It says, only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of a Mashiach, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel. And just, putting that out there, one spirit and a one mind. This individual is on some other type of shit. He comes in a different spirit. Let me get one more. Where is that? Titus, the book of Titus. Let me see what this says in the NLT. Then I'll close it after this. Titus chapter 2 and 7. And 8. Titus 2 and 7 in the NLT, it says, and you yourselves must be an example to them by doing good works of every kind. Let everything you do reflect the integrity and seriousness of your teaching. And now this applies to us to these days. This is what we're taught. This is what we're taught. This is, how we're getting built up to do, and how we ought to conduct ourselves, and keeping the focus point on edification rather than, what we got going on with GMS Somalia. All right. Verse 8, it says, teach the truth so that your teaching can't be criticized. That's all we do is teach the truth, not bring all type of other confusion, into the truth or into teaching. All right. So it says, then those who oppose us will be ashamed and have nothing bad to say about us. And that's what we apply over here at Great Millstone. So this nigga, putting comments on a brother's page talking about he just killed his wife because she was talking to another woman, that has nothing to do with Great Millstone.